Hey guys, sorry about that. I am not great with technology. I am probably one of the worst with technology. So that is always fun. I'm glad to see y'all joining in. Can y'all see me now? Can y'all hear me? I pressed the wrong button. Okay, perfect. Everyone can see me. All right. So today we're just going to give everyone a few minutes to clock in. I was on the phone with a lot of my relatives. Perfect. I was on the phone with all of my relatives and they were giving me some fun ideas to do. Like my brother is creating pickled jalapenos and pickles and pickled, what are they called? Onions. And I was like, oh, that's fun and kind of productive, but that sounds kind of fun to do. Then my other brother's, he makes cheese. So that's what he's doing. And then my grandmother is making jelly. And I'm like, y'all are so creative. So, and then I was kind of talking with them and they were like, well, what are you doing during all this? And I was like, yes, pickled veggies are so good. My mom was making extracts, like vanilla extracts. She found a recipe, so she's doing that. And I was just like, wow, you know, we can make so much homemade stuff that can kind of be productive, but not. So if y'all just want to share what y'all are kind of doing to keep up the time, so that way, you know, some people are inspired. Like, I might just go make some homemade pickles today. I may do that. So yeah, and one of my friends that I was on the phone with, she was like, no girl, yesterday I had a full me day. And I was like, what does that mean? She goes, I did a hair mask, I did a face mask, I did a mani-pedi, I did a lip mask, I sugar scrubbed myself, I did bake, I watched my favorite shows. And I was like, oh wow, you did have a me day. She was like, I did everything I possibly could. She was like, I whitened my teeth. I was like, oh, pluck my eyebrows, wax herself. I was like, ooh, get it, girl. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do. If y'all just want to share, comment to see what y'all are doing. Oh, Aubrey is challenging herself to new recipes. That I have been trying to do. I have the Magnolia table cookbook, so I've been trying to like do more homemade recipes. So, oh yeah, my mom and I picked fresh strawberries, are making strawberry jam. That's a good one. My grandmother's making dewberry jam, so she's cute. My other grandmother, she doesn't know how to do FaceTime, so she just holds it up to her ear and I'm like, no, show me your face. She's like, what? I'm like, no. I'm like, you have a better phone than I do. Oh, they've been writing a lot. Oh, there we go. I'm making art for my walls. There you go, Olivia. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, painting's a good one. So I called my aunt and she has kids, young kids. So whenever I called her, she was in the middle of making a reading fort for everyone. So she made a little pillow fort with different blankets and they all had separate rooms and they got to read in their little pillow fort. So I thought that was cool. So I'm just letting everyone, oh, they're making cards and pictures for people and mailing them. Yeah, that's a really good thing. Working out, I've not been, but it's okay. Been working out, yeah. So there's a lot of things we can do. I just am trying to like get people inspired right now because I have no idea what I've been doing. My brother's idea was good. I might make some pickles. All right. So now that we have about 51 people, let's get started. So right now for your lesson, you need the sheet that Katie sent out to you. It is 6 pages. It kind of looks like this. It has the little, that's page 1. This is page 2. So get that one out and we're going to label that one. And make sure you have a pen or something to write with. I like pens. Some people like pencils. And don't worry, I have some jokes for you guys. Oh, yeah. Yes, you are turning these in. But no worries. I know some of you do not have printers, and I know some of you just, you know, I don't even have a printer, so I don't feel bad. So like, I understand. So for those of you who don't have a printer, make sure you have gotten the sheet from Katie. For those of you who don't, what we're going to do is you're just going to, on each page, I'll tell you page 1, and then we're going to go through the answer choices. Like page 1 has 1 through 5. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you write the answers. And what you can do if you don't have a printer, you can pull it up on your email, turn your brightness all the way up on your laptop and trace it on a piece of paper, or just try to draw and label it the best you can. So there's some options right there. So let's get started. Yes, you can't really just turn in a page with like 1 through 5. So yes, you do have to label them, Ava. Draw these, yes. I'm gonna scoot back a little so that way I got a whiteboard. Finally. Okay. So number 1 on page 1. So I'm gonna write that. Give me a few seconds to write this. Yes, you do have to draw it. You can trace it off of your laptop if you don't have a printer, or you can get creative and draw your own diagram. We are not grading on drawing. We're grading that you actually participated and that you have the right answers. So don't worry about that. So number 1, and I'm going to try to write it really big so that way, and make sure to spell it right. I am the worst speller in the world. So number 1 on page 1 is extenders. Extenders, so we are labeling the arm. Extenders in the arm make the arm be able to go out just like this. Without extenders, we'd just be kind of at a 90 degree, you know. So that is not good. So number 1 on page 1 is extenders. Yes, and don't forget roll call, you guys. First and last name and time that you clocked in. Don't forget about that. Number 1 is extenders. Alexis, yes, you are supposed to draw these. Do the best you can. You can trace them if you'd like, so you can get a picture off your phone and trace them. Just make sure you have these guys labeled. Right, so number 1 is extenders. Number 2 is flexors. Flexors are the part of your muscle that makes you go, so flexors make you go from extension to flexing. Flexors. Sorry, the first one was supposed to be extenders. I'm not the greatest speller, I'm sorry. I tried. Number 1 is supposed to be extenders. Number 2 is supposed to be flexors. Okay. Let's move on to number 3. Yes, Baldwin Beauty Schools just put it on there. So number 1 is extenders. Number 3. Yeah, y'all can edit the page that you were sent and just write the terms on it. That's totally fine. Number 3 on page 1 is biceps. I think everyone knows what their biceps are. It is the muscle right here. Number 3 is biceps. So use your biceps whenever you're doing bicep curls. So like this with a weight. That is a good exercise for them. Number 4. Number 4 is your deltoid on page 1. Your deltoid. Sorry, I know you can see the reflection of the computer. Number 4 is deltoid. All right, number 5 and my favorite muscle, one of my favorite muscles to learn about. Number 5 is the triceps. What I think is so cool about muscles is all the muscles work together. Oh, my deltoids are sore today from my workout yesterday. Yeah, they get like that. So what's cool about all the muscles is they all work together in one unison. And that's what I love about, my favorite thing about the muscles is it takes more than one muscle to do anything. To raise your leg, it takes multiple muscles. To even just pick up your pen and write with it, it takes multiple muscles. So that's what I love about the muscles. Your triceps. So Emily, fun fact about sore muscles. Sore muscles are from the lactic acid buildup in your muscles. So to get rid of sore muscles, you either have to stretch them out or rework them out. Fun fact. Sorry, I'm a nerd. All right, so we are done with page 1. If you want to turn to page 2. Page 2 should just have the arm just like this. It should just have the arm like that. So get out that page. Oh, Emily said my trainer would say to work out again, but I'm not about that right now. I feel that. Okay, so number 6 on page 2. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about the bones, labeling them. One of my favorite bones, because there's so many jokes about it. So number 6 is your humerus. And while y'all are writing this down, I have some great jokes for you guys. No worries, I came with the jokes today. So what you call a skeleton who lies? Anyone? Oh, I brought jokes today. No worries. What do you call a skeleton who lies? No one knows. A skeleton who lies is called a phony baloney. Get it? Phony bony. Sorry, it was so funny. Phony bony. Oh, that was a good one. I love the bones. All right, so your humerus is the top bone of the arm. Now, number 7. Number 7 is your radius. Remember how we have the 2 different bones of the lower arm. We have the radius and we have the ulna. So the way we tell the difference between our radius and ulna is our radius is always on our thumb side. So, sorry, I'm trying to balance. So our radius is always on our thumb side. So whenever you're labeling anything, just look for the thumb and look for the bone closest, the lower arm bone closest to it. Remember, we can find the radius of our thumb because our thumb can make a circle. So our radius is number 7. All right, we are on number 8. Number 8 is ulna. So you have your radius, and then on your pinky side, you have your ulna. And I'm sorry, my handwriting is not the greatest, but it does the job. So your ulna. And while we are still on bones, I have another joke. Why was the skeleton stupid? He was a numbskull. I'm sorry. That was funny. He was a numbskull. Oh, he was a numbskull. That was a good one. All right, so on to page 3. Now, page 3 does a lot, so write small. Brenna, you gotta know. So page 3 looks like this. So make sure you get out page 3. So now we're kind of doing more bone face. All right, so we are on page 3, number 9, for those of you just joining us. For those of you who have your worksheet out, can any of you tell me what number 9 is? So page 3, number 9 is the frontalis bone. Yes, Jasmine, beautiful. The frontalis bone, yes. Beautiful. You guys are so smart. I love it. All right, the frontalis bone, yes. Brenna, I feel you on the spelling. And I wish I could, I struggle with the in the straight line of writing. Yes, number 9 is frontalis. Perfect. Yes. I hope I'm going at a good speed for you guys. All right, number 10. And if you know any of these answers, just feel free to comment them if you can get them in before I'm writing them. So number 10. Is the corrugator bone. Oh yes, these are the muscles, sorry. The next one is the bones. So this is the corrugator muscle. Number 10 is corrugator. Beautiful, you're getting it. Okay, number 11. Does anyone know what 11 is? Yes, Emily, you are right. It is the Orbicularis oculi. Perfect. You guys are getting this. I know labeling anatomy is hard, and I know memorizing all of this is hard, so y'all are doing a great job. So Orbicularis oculi. Perfect. All right, and we are on number 12. Oh, look at all you smarties. Y'all are completely right. It is the temporalis. Oh, I feel like we're on Jeopardy. Yes. Temporalis. That is number 12. For those of you who just got here, make sure that you are labeling the sheet that Katie has got you. And if you do not have it printed out or don't have a printer, that is completely fine. Just make sure you're writing the numbers, and then whenever we are done, y'all can either trace or draw and turn it in. Look at y'all smarty pants. All right, let's go to number 13. Anyone can tell me what 13 is? Christy, no, we don't need to also write a definition. This is just labeling. Y'all, Emily and Victoria and Lynn are correct. It is the Proquirus. Yeah, look at y'all smarty pants. Gosh, someone ate their Smarties this morning. Or what is it, the Wheaties? Yeah, the Wheaties. Perfect, y'all are doing a great job, guys. All right, number 14. Number 14 is the Nasalis. Wonderful. Look at y'all smarties. Y'all are getting these. Perfect. All right. Number 15 is a very, very long one, so make sure you have plenty of room. So number 15 is the levator labii superior equine nasi. Told you it was a long word. I'll leave this one up here for a little bit. And don't forget, if I'm going too fast, you can always go through this video and pause whenever you need. All right. We are on number 16. All right, number 16. Oh, Lauren, that's a good way to remember it. Little ladies snore all night. That's a great way to remember that one. Number 16 is the levator labii superius. So basically what superior means is this is a lot of just medical terminology. This is how, so whenever they do muscles, they always tell you where they're at. So superior means top. So So superior means top. So it's a lot easier. That's why some of these have really, really long names, because they're not just something to have a long name. They're telling you where it's at. So that is number 16. All right. To get things moving, I'm going to write 17 and 18 on here, just because we have to get through a lot of these. Oh, perfect. Thank y'all for helping me out. There we go. All right, number 17 is Zygomaticus major, and number 18 is Zygomaticus minor. Annabelle, I know how you feel with the weather and bad signal. I know how you feel. Yesterday my power went out, so. Ugh. So I know exactly how y'all feel. Zygomatic, number 17 is Zygomatic. Oh, I can't even talk today. It is Zygomaticus minor and Zygomaticus major. So minor is 18 and major is 17. All right, so we are on 19 and 20. Yes, 17 is minor, 18 is major. Sorry. All right, number 19 is the Platysma, and number 20 is the Mentalis. All right, we are on 21 and 22 of page 3. All right, so number 21 is the frontal bone. So like Jeremy said, because I remember him teaching y'all, no matter how big your forehead is, a 5-finger or a 4-finger or a 3-finger, your frontal bone is all the same. You will only have one frontal bone. Perfect. Some of y'all are just so, some of y'all are smarties. All right. Y'all are smarty pants. Okay, does anyone know what 22 is? 22. Oh, yes, and frontal bone. Y'all are perfect. 22. I know the bones are a lot easier to label than the muscles. Number 22, y'all are correct, is the maxilla. 22. Ah, look at y'all little smarty pants. Remember, keep commenting the answers if you know them. Keep commenting so that way y'all can get attendance. Perfect. All right. Can anyone tell me 23? 23 is pretty easy. I think everyone knows this one. Ah, look at y'all smarty pants. Y'all can comment before I can write. Yep, y'all are right. It's the mandible. Perfect. You're doing such a great job. Look at y'all go. It is the mandible. Perfect. All right, we are on page 4 now. So page 4 has the bones of the skull. So page 4 looks like this little guy. So we're on page 4. All right, so number 24. Can anyone tell me what number 24 is on page 4? We're on now the facial bones part of it. Number 24 on page 4 is the frontal bone. Yep, y'all are right. I feel like if we all got to just go on Jeopardy, I think we would win between all of us. I think that would be fun. 24 is the frontal bone. Yep, y'all are correct. Number 25. Carson, you will totally get the full attendance. You don't have to comment on every single one of them. Just do the best you can. Just make sure you comment a little here and there to make sure to let us know you're still here. You're just writing stuff down. 25 is parietal. Look at y'all. We're so good. We're doing a great job, guys. Great job. All right, 26. Is the sphenoid bone. Sphenoid bone. Sphenoid. Perfect, perfect. Emily, it's okay. All right. 26. We are now on 27. I feel like I'm playing bingo, you know. All right, 26. All right, number 27. Oh, look at y'all. It is the temporal. Look at y'all go. Hey. It's okay, Emily, don't worry about it. It is the temporal bone. Look at y'all. We really got the bones down. Oh, really got everything down. Look at y'all go. So proud. Okay, 28. Anyone got 28? 28, 28, 28? 28, yes, Emily, is the nasal. Oh, look at y'all go. Yes, Chloe. Yes, Elizabeth, Monica, Cassie. There we go. Yes, the nasal bone. So, little fun fact for y'all. The nasal bone ends about right here. All the rest of this is cartilage. Fun fact. Number 29. I'm sorry, I live next to a train station, so if you hear a train, sorry. But yes, you are correct. 29 is zygomatic. You put your highlight and blush on the side. Zygomatic. That was the only way I remembered it. I put my blush on it. For those of you who need to do stuff like that to remember them, go right ahead. That's what I did. That's how I memorized a lot of facial bones is, okay, I put my blush on the zygomatic bone. Okay, I put my lipstick on this part. So that's a great way to remember things. Number 30. Oh, look at y'all smarty pants. Number 30, y'all are correct, is the Vomer bone. Vomer. Number 31. Number 31 is the maxilla. Look at y'all go. Perfect. Number 31 is the maxilla. Number 32. I think everyone knows what this bone is. It is, yes, y'all are correct, the mandible. Perfect. Look at y'all go. All right, we are on page 5 now. So get out page 5. It has a skeleton on it. It should look like this. Page 5. So what are 33 and 34? Can anyone tell me what 33 and 34 are? Yes. Wonderful. Your cranium and your clavicle, or your skull. Oh, we're doing so great. Look at y'all go. Yes. Your cranium or skull and your clavicle. All right, number 35 and 36. All right, y'all are getting them right. So number 35 is your ribs, and number 36 is your radius. So a fun fact about ribs is actually that you have 2 sets of ribs. You have true ribs and floating ribs. Like that. Look at y'all go. Yes, ribs and radius. All right, number 37 and 38. Y'all are completely correct. It is the ulna and metacarpals. Yes, y'all are correct. Man, y'all are so smart. All right, number 39 and 40. Y'all are correct. It is the femur and tibia. So your femur is one of the hardest bones to break in the body. It takes a lot of force to break the femur, and is actually one of the hardest bones to kind of heal because you pretty much cannot be on it at all. So your femur and your tibia. All right, 41 and 42. Sorry, I wrote it on the wrong one. Chloe, you are correct. The tarsals and the scapula. Everyone, air high five. Woo, doing so good. Yes. Tarsals and scapula. All right, 43 and 44. So number 43 and 44 are your humerus and vertebrae. So we have the arm and then we have the spine. There's a lot of different vertebrae in your spine. So humerus and vertebrae. All right, number 45 and 46. Sorry. There we go. Y'all are correct. It is the pelvis and carpals. Perfect. All right. 47 and 48. And I will give you a hint on 48. It's one of my favorite bones to make jokes about. All right, most of you got it. It is phalanges and patella, because patella is always a good knee slapper. 47 and 48, phalanges and patella. $49 and $50. Let's keep this smart train going. Y'all are correct. It is the fibula and metatarsals. Remember, your tarsals are on your toes, so that's how you can learn. Tarsals, toes, that's on your feet. Oh, Vicky said choo-choo. So awesome. Love the energy today. Love the enthusiasm. Yeah. Enthusiasm. There we go. All right. So we are now on page 6. And the final page. Oh, Mary Helen said chugga chugga. Yes. So this is what the 6th page looks like. It kind of has the lower limbs bones and the foot bones. So get out page 6. And number 51. Anyone tell me what 51 is? We just talked about it. 51 is tarsal. Remember, tarsals. All right, number 52. Number 50 is the metatarsals. Remember, T tarsals, toes. Metatarsals are doing great. Y'all are great, guys. Keep up. All right, number 54. Number 50 is the calf. Yes, y'all are completely correct. Guys, don't if y'all are loud or frozen. Always come back on this video. No worries. 54 is calcaneus. You're doing a great job, guys. All right, so we have number 55. And I'm sorry, my 5s look like S's. Number 55. Yes, Lauren, 4 more to go. Woo! Number 55 is fibula. I am sorry for 5. There you go, perfect. Yes, fibula. Number 56. Number 56 is the tibia. There you go, nice. Tibia. There you go. I have 2 more. Number 57 is the femur. Perfect. Y'all go. And last but not least, 58. And then we are done. Y'all correct. 58, the patella. 8 is the patella. Perfect. Oh, yes. Whew. This one is due by 6 p.m. to Katie. Make sure y'all get to her. Those of you who don't have a printer is completely fine. We are going to, so those of you who don't have a printer, it's completely fine. You can get the email and trace it from the phone if you do that and label it, but no worries about it. Okay, just make sure that you participated. Make sure that you did roll call, our final roll call. Make sure you say your first, last name, school, and the time. Yes, it is due by 6 p.m. to Katie. Do your best with the drawings, okay? I know it's not, if y'all draw a ton of jelly beans and label them, it's okay. I am not the best drawer either. Just try your best, okay? I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. I hope some of you got inspired. I did, and I'm probably going to go make some pickles. So I hope all of you have a great day and try to stay dry. I know it's raining outside, but send to Katie by 6 p.m. Bye, guys. Thank y'all. Aw, thank you, Vicki.